I'm going to start at the beginning, but I won't make it as long. I'll do it slower too, guys, right? Yes, last night my baby said to me,
you is dead, you is dead.
Okay, we're
6
filming.
feet in the ground.
You is
Nora?
dead, you is
Yes, Debbie.
dead.
As I was going through the book, I came across to chapter 6, where it says, A Strange Fascination with Death. Can you tell our viewers the meaning behind this title?
Well, ever since I was a little child, I was around death an awful lot. And I just always wondered what happened. Where did they go? I mean, it was obvious whenever I saw a dead body that there was something different about it between them and myself. And I just was always curious.
I see. And you know what? You seem to have no fear of death. And I know we've had this conversation before about eliminating fear from our life. Do you have any advice for our viewers in regards to how to lessen fear in life, especially regarding death? Because doesn't it seem like if we didn't have that fear, life would be just amazing?
Well, I think we have a fear of death because it's so unknown to us. And we tend to always fear the unknown. And it's sort of like being afraid of the dark. I always wonder, why are you afraid of the dark? Because there's really nothing in the room once you turn the light off. There wasn't in there when you had the light on, or as soon as you turn the light back on. It's the same. So I really don't understand why we're afraid of the dark anymore. I understand the fear of death. Now, perhaps some of us are afraid of what's going to happen to us for our past deeds.
I
They're
see.
afraid they're going to go to hell. Well, nobody's going to go to hell. You will go to a place like a purgatory for a while, but I think as long as you are willing to accept who you are and be able to admit your mistakes in life and your failures as a human, there's no reason to fear death. It's the most incredible, beautiful place ever. I have no fear of it. I'm not in any hurry to go there.
I get that part,
But-
I'm not either.
But I can't say that I'm afraid of it. And I know I've just been around so much of it, including the loss of my father. Just a year ago, this past Saturday, I was at the funeral home again with my dad, burying him, and I'm not afraid. And I saw him be so afraid. And then I saw my birth mother, who died a month before my father a year ago, and she had no fear at all. She was having a party in her room. And the contrast between a person who has the faith, and I guess that's what it is, the belief that there's something more, that you're a part of something much bigger, and if you just go out and look at the universe and look at the world around you, it's obviously that we're a part of something much, much bigger. And I guess that gives me comfort, knowing I'm just this tiny little speck, and when I leave the body, that little speck's going to join the rest of the big specks and become something wonderful.
So do you agree that we celebrate birth, but at the end it's also not a bad thing to say that you're just going home?
Absolutely, we're going home. And in fact, if you think about it, it's sort of sad that we have to come here from such a beautiful place sometimes. And like I point out in the book, Haley, my one granddaughter, really did not want to come here. She visited me the day before she was born, and she thought life was going to be a challenge, and it has been. But she's coping beautifully, and it's just nice to know that there's this circle we go round and round, and it's pretty good.
That sounds wonderful. So she's obviously living the path that she told you was going to occur
Yes.
before she was
Yes.
born.
Which makes you think maybe we do have a hand in what we're going to get dealt when we get here. Maybe we did help pick this. And so if that's the case, you really can't complain or bitch, can you?
No, you can't. It's been a wonderful trip so far.
Yes.
So remember, here we go, Tripping Over Enlightenment, Chapter 6. We're talking today about a strange fascination with death. We hope that you pick up the book. There's a lot of wonderful things in here for everybody, we're sure.
Absolutely.
So everyone have a great day, and we'll talk to you next week.
From Sharky's, join
From
us for
Sharky's.
lunch.
We got to pick the chapter.
Yeah, we don't know what we're going to talk about yet.
It'll be a surprise.
All of us. But
For
join
everyone.
Join us for lunch. Great food, great company. See you next week. Thanks for checking
See
us
ya.
I'm going to start at the beginning, but I won't make it as long. I'll do it slower too, guys, right? Yes. Last night my baby said to me.